Martell Holt harder than anything before. You could see the excuses, the scrambling, and the damage control. But once it hit social media, there was no turning back. Melody Shari had gone live speaking openly about harassment, about Martell showing up where he shouldn't, about alleged threats, and about fearing for her children's safety. When Tasha K amplified her words, fans lined up on both sides, many praising Melody's courage while others shockingly defended Martell and turned to victim blaming. That reaction pushed the entire situation into a darker space, raising the bigger question of why society often blames women who say they feel harassed or threatened instead of holding the person accused accountable. Martell's response followed his same old pattern: deflect, minimize, mock, then play the victim. Reports even say he texted Tasha K mocking Melody, suggesting she was only speaking out to sell merchandise. And he even ridiculed her for wearing professional attire to court. He insisted that if he had truly done what she accused him of, he'd be in jail. Not facing a small fine and excuse, fans quickly recognized as another attempt to downplay his actions. To make matters worse, he allegedly sent videos claiming Melody was the real aggressor, a move many saw as manipulative, provoking her, recording her reaction, and then weaponizing it against her. Meanwhile, Melody handled it differently. Instead of ranting online or dragging Martell's name, she posted a rooftop picture captioned, "Healing never looked so good." That simple act of peace and dignity said more than any back and forth could. Fans saw it as proof that she had moved forward, choosing growth and protecting her children over engaging in endless drama. In contrast, Martell was left posting sad selfies and weak captions, which many fans read as regret and frustration over losing control of the narrative. For years, he believed Melody would never leave. She was too loyal and invested to walk away. But when she finally did, she not only survived, she thrived. And that contrast stings him the most. Tasha K's role in all of this is complex. Some accuse her of stirring the pot, but others argue her platform gave Melody's voice power and made Martell's behavior impossible to ignore. After the clip dropped, fans revisited old interviews, posts, and show moments, and the pattern became undeniable. The mockery, the gaslighting, the refusal to take accountability. Even Arian Curry, Martell's longtime mistress, showed up outside the courthouse, allegedly harassing Melody alongside him, another reminder of how far the chaos has spread. And disturbingly, some women in the fandom have sided with Martell, blaming Melody and dismissing her pain, which only reinforces harmful double standards about how victims are treated at the core. This isn't just reality TV drama, it's about safety, accountability, and the way society reacts when women speak up. Melody says she has police reports and documentation, yet Martell continues to mock and deny. Fans see through it now, and many are demanding accountability while rallying around Melody's strength. This chapter is far from over, but one truth is clear. Melody is building peace, protecting her kids, and rising higher, while Martell is left scrambling to control a story that has already slipped from his hands. And now, the fallout is reaching beyond just Martell and Melody's fractured relationship, but it's beginning to reshape the entire landscape of love and marriage. Huntsville. Viewers who once tuned in for the drama now say the storyline has crossed into something much heavier. Something that feels less like entertainment and more like a cautionary tale. The spotlight has shifted from messy arguments and cheating scandals to questions about accountability, safety, and what truly happens when a woman decides she's had enough. Martell, however, seems unwilling or unable to accept that shift. Instead of owning his role in the breakdown, he continues to perform for social media, putting on a mask of confidence while insiders whisper about his desperation behind the scenes. The repeated posts, the passive-aggressive captions, the constant need to control the narrative, see it as evidence of a man unraveling. And with Tasha K refusing to back down, amplifying Melody's story for the world to hear, Martell is left fighting battles on all sides: legal, personal, and public opinion. Meanwhile, Melody is writing a very different story. Every move she makes now feels intentional, whether it's a quiet post, a professional venture, or simply showing joy with her children. Supporters have called it a masterclass in healing in public, and the contrast between her steady rise and Martell's spiraling downfall couldn't be clearer. It's almost poetic. The same woman he once tried to break down is now the one thriving, while he struggles to rebuild his image from the wreckage of his own choices. What comes next is still uncertain. Court proceedings, police reports, and ongoing social media battles suggest this chapter is far from closed. But one thing is certain. Melody has shifted from victim to victor in the eyes of many. While Martell's legacy risks being defined not by his successes, but by the choices that led him here. For longtime fans, this isn't just another storyline. It's the unraveling of a man who underestimated the strength of the woman who walked away. And the rise of that very woman who now stands stronger than ever.